it's a blessing actually, bro, that this is a long time coming. Bro, you know this took like 5 months to finish the trailer? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I had to really understand that pre-production takes a long time.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So now we're done with that. People are excited. I've been getting calls, bro. People love the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw it. Cinematically, it was fire, bro. It was fire. Visually, it was fire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get right, man, for the people, man.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm talking about? What is good, everybody? It is your boy in the flesh. It is your boy in the flesh. Once again, it is your boy G-Force live. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm talking about? Back again. Without a video, with a podcast. Welcome to Thrifting Therapy, ladies and gentlemen, the show where we can express ourselves and be ourselves. The show where thrifting for clothes is our therapy. Today, we have a special guest. He is one of the most trendy photographers and film directors on social media. Went from trendy clips to his self-made clips. God-fearing spokesperson. Once a worldly man, now a glory to God man. A clothing brand owner, which is called Love Jesus. A representation of Adidas. Uses camera work as art and soul. A fashion enthusiast and creator of the short film Black is Beautiful. Go and watch it. He is shown in his work and within him faithful. You can find him on social media as Jaden for real and Jaden Maxwell. Please welcome my good friend Jaden Maxwell, man.
Yo.
What's going on, bro? You good?
What's going on, man?
How you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling great, man.
Oh,
Blessed.
man. Yes, sir, man. We're gonna do a lot today. I have a lot of questions for you.
Okay.
15. We're gonna go ahead and go through the whole entire store.
Let's do it.
Some limited clothing, but there's a twist though.
Okay, what's the twist?
Got some challenges you gotta do, man.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick from a hat. And you're gonna pick from that hat of what each and both of our fits are gonna be limited to.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that noti gang. That's what I always do. That's what I always do. Hit that noti gang. Noti gang. Under the description below, man.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, let's get into this whole entire Thrifting Therapy episode, man. Alright, so Jaden.
Yes, sir.
As you can see, I have a hat full of challenges. You see some paper, some slips.
I do.
You gotta pick out one.
Alright, bet.
Feel what I'm saying? So go ahead and pick it out. What's it say?
Pick an outfit based on your favorite superhero.
Yes, sir.
Superhero. My favorite superhero is Black Panther.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine's is Hulk.
Hulk?
Yeah.
So like now, pick an
man.
outfit based on.
Yeah.
I need to be on some like African, like cheeky type.
I gotta get something like just green for real.
Yeah, bro. He really don't be having a shirt on. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, like
really
some jorts and
really be shirtless in here.
green shirt type cheese.
You heard it now, folks. He got a challenge. I have to do Hulk. You have to do Black Panther.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's get to it. Right now, we are in the men's section. We're gonna be searching for clothes, man. This is going to be a challenge.
No, for sure. No, for sure.
I was kind of scared of what you were gonna pick out too. I'm not gonna lie. My first question though, man, is what is the most money you spend on an item?
Probably my camera. My camera in total was about like 2,800 something, like around that. Cause literally like it was an FX30. Yeah, I was investing in myself. I got the body and the lens. I was just like, just slap it. And when I paid for it, I just looked away.
And you said how much it was?
2,800 something. And it was investment.
That is a big investment. But since we're already like in a fashion atmosphere, what is the most like money you spend on like a fit or just like any type of clothing?
Any type of clothing, it would probably be a pair of like shoes. Shoes, I think probably spent like $500 something on shoes. I believe they were like $600 something on shoes, and they were like Alexander McQueen's. It was like just for like my junior year prom. Like I didn't really have style back then. I saw that they were cool, nice dress shoe. I just plopped $600. Do I regret it? Yes, because I don't wear those now.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you still wear them?
No, I was actually about to give them up the other day, but my dad was like, nah, bruh. So yeah, I was like, I'll just keep them for now.
600 it's a big price.
I would never spend that on a pair of shoes again, I'm not gonna lie.
You want to search for some clothes right now?
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get this John started. It's catching my eye for sure. It's definitely women's, but
wait, that's kind of crazy.
I thought it was longer. I need something longer. This is the women's, but I'm trying to snag. Like it's a method. So
it's a method.
I'm gonna start with top. I need something very bright. Need something very just. These are pants.
See, I don't see. See, the thing is,
these to be longer.
See, the thing is with me, I need to find some ripped jeans, and I don't see no ripped jeans at all. Bro.
This might be brazy. Yeah, no, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to find something bright and long.
Okay.
Pause.
Wait, hold on. Huh.
It's not crazy.
It's not crazy.
It's not crazy at all.
It's not crazy at all.
Let me get out the women's section, bro. I'm not finding anything here, bro.
I don't lie, y'all. This is a very hard store to really get items in general. And we're doing this based off a superhero, so it's a lot harder than it looks.
I could help him, but I ain't trying to help him find my own stuff, bro.
Bro, what is this? What is this?
The St. Patrick's Day parade jersey.
Okay, let me stop. I gotta focus.
Bro, you stacking Bro, no, I haven't found nothing.
Bro, I'm just trying to get as much green as I can so I know what to pick from. That's my plan.
I need something bright and ugly, bro. Bright and ugly.
Yo, bro, are you, wait.
Yo, bro, I'm struggling, bro. I'm struggling bad, bro.
I got some more questions for you.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and put it in the, So far we took a mini stroll of clothing, but I do got a few more questions for you. Actually a lot, man, but
let's do it.
Cause a lot of people need to know who you are. Who's the kid?
Okay, bro. So, the kid, oh my God. Bro, the kid, it was like when I was in middle school, a little bit high school, I went through like a phase I wanted to be like a rapper and stuff. And so like, I would do like DUHKID kid, the kid. And so that was like my rapper name, but also like my nickname that I want people to call me by, so.
Yeah, and when I was doing a lot of digging in and investigating, and a lot of investigating, the kid was a YouTube channel?
Yeah, so I used to try to do YouTube, bro. Had that, phase of wanting to do videos, went out with my best friend type videos, like.
Oh, so kind of like a Quan type, yeah, when he first started out?
Real life like a Quan, like trying to do pranks on my best friend and, my lifestyle and all that good stuff, bro. So clickbaiting, bro, just, nah, bro.
So that's crazy. When you talk about your cinematography journey, and just how you started getting into film, for the people that don't know, what got you into filming content, making short films, and being a part of photography in the first place?
Well, for cinematography and short films, it really just got me into doing it when I kind of branched off from graduating from high school, because I just did videography and recording football and basketball and stuff. But then the more I started doing videos and seeing kind of other people document stuff, I was like, all right, I kind of want to start making more cinematic stuff.
Yes, sir.
And so then as time started evolving, I was just like, let's start making some longer videos. And I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that was short films at the time, but I just knew I wanted to make longer than 1 minute videos, like recaps for games. So then I started getting into short films more, went to SCAD, started figuring out what that was all about. At the same time with photography, I kind of did that starting my senior year of high school, because I was always nervous to get into it for some reason, because I was strictly videography.
Right.
But as I got into it more and more, and then I met, ironically, Sydney, she taught me intentionality with photos. So not just snapping whatever and posting it, but actually like getting still shots and creating the scene and stuff. So as I got into photography more and more, I started to find a love for it and just never stopped.
Man, I love that. And you started a very early time. You collaborated with the South Gwinnett athletics team.
Yeah.
Started doing like photography. So like, how was that experience?
Bro, bro. Lot, bro. It was a lot, bro. It was good moments. It was a lot of bad moments. So working with the athletics teams, bro, they loved me, bro. They loved me because I was doing a lot for them. I was staying after school. I was getting there early. I was giving them recaps. I was trying to do interviews. Like they were, I'm trying to find a better word, but they were like my test dummies. So like, like horrible word, by the way. But they were like my tests. And so I tried a lot of things that I do now on them first, micing people up and talking to the athletes and connecting with the coaches and stuff. And so working with them, bro, it was good. It was fun. It was cool. They helped me develop who I was today.
Ah, man. And you always start from somewhere.
Yeah.
You're never going to be perfect, ladies and gentlemen. So don't think that just because everybody that you see on social media is perfect, they had their struggles.
Yeah, facts.
So just letting y'all know, man. And what got you into fashion? And did anybody inspire you to get into fashion?
Realistically, bro, not even really into fashion, bro. I'm flattered though that you think that, bro, but I would say the only way I'm kind of into fashion is because of everybody that I work with. So like my best friend, Jalea, she's always doing fashion. A cool friend of mine, Bryce, he does fashion. So I'm kind of surrounded. So I made a mental note one day because Sydney told me, she was like, all right, Jaden, I'm not gonna lie, you need to start like wearing some better fits. Dang, bro, I was like, dang. And then I would go to my shoots and I would be shooting all the models and they tripped out. And then I got like socks, sweats and slides. I'm like, all right, if they like turn the camera to me, I'm not presentable. So then as time, I was like, let me just start looking better presentable for like shoots and stuff like that. And then over time, then it just was beyond shoots. And I was like, all right, every day, let me try to just look presentable and stuff. So it kind of started like last year, honestly. But I was a sweats, socks and sandals type of guy.
Really? I would say with me, I was kind of more of like the skinny jeans era.
Ooh, I had that as well. Purple jeans down, bro.
Yeah, I was the skinny jeans era, and then I loved a lot of jerseys because I watched a lot of basketball. So
jerseys and skinny jeans. Oh my
statement.
Oh my.
I don't know what it's saying, but
it's saying something loud, bro.
I mean, I love jerseys back in the day, man. I still love jerseys, but now it's more baggy 2000s now. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's more comfy. Yeah. But back then, it was a growing era. You know what I'm saying? Like my hair is growing era. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, that's really good, man. But is there any type of like person that you look at on social media or just in general that you would say like, oh, I think those are like some inspiration I want to like not copy off of, but just get that feel from?
The Williams twins. The Williams twins, it's these two twins. They cinematically do stuff. I think they're based in LA, bro. They're so tough. They are so tough. They like do cinematic videos, and like they make their own short films. But then because they've done like so well, they like collaborate collaborate with Starbucks, so they collaborated with Vogue and Essence and all these other big stuff, and they make projects for them. They even blew up off of doing a Puma spec ad for an A$AP Rocky brand or A$AP Rocky collection, and then A$AP Rocky saw them, and then they did an actual film with them. So it's just like, so it was inspiring me to be like, bro, so they doing the same thing as me. They just went off. So their work is amazing. So I definitely take a lot of inspo from them, for sure.
Oh man, that's great, man. So I've noticed two different people when you were growing as a person, Trendy Clips and just Jaden Maxwell.
Yeah.
How was the transition from Trendy Clips to Jaden Maxwell, and are they two different people, two different chapters?
Yeah.
And can you explain that?
So one, they're definitely two different chapters, because Trendy Clips, I'm not gonna lie, he was on the come up trying to figure everything out, but he was definitely full of himself. Like definitely like in high school, because how it was, in high school, South Gwinnett, it was Trendy Clips every day. They didn't even know my name for real, like just Trendy Clips, and I was the only one really doing what I was doing there and getting a lot of views. And so Trendy Clips then became my identity. So I would address myself in rooms like, oh yeah, I'm Trendy Clips, and not tell them my real name. So I then made that an identity, and I kind of was full of myself at sometimes, because you know, if a whole school is like glazing you, you feeling yourself. But then once I graduated and saw it was bigger than just high school, I was like, okay, hold on. And it kind of humbled myself. So then that transition that took place to Jaden Maxwell was then I realized not only it was an identity, but going into rooms, I was addressed as just Trendy Clips. So like, for example, me and Sydney and Jalea will go to like Atlanta Streetwear Market. Everybody, Jalea. Oh, yo, Sydney. Yo, what's up, Trendy? Yo, I'm Jaden. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it got to a point where I was like, all right, I don't want people to know me as Trendy Clips. I want them to know me as Jaden Maxwell. The same way Sydney knows off of Sydney. People know her off of Sydney. People know her or Jalea off of Jalea, you know what I'm saying? So that was that transition, and it also helped me to realize that like it's bigger than what I do, that this is what I'm just blessed with, but this is not who I am. I just do great films and photography.
Oh man, and that's a great thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy that, because at first I remember I met you when you were Trendy Clips.
Yeah.
And there was a specific shoot you were with Cash K, I think.
Cash K. It was like for Streetwear Market. It was him, Jalea, and some other influencers and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the only time.
Oh man, that's crazy. I think cause I'm trying to figure out the specific scene, but you did a TikTok at that same place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was a profile picture.
I need something like that, like in a polo tee, bro. Like something like this, but that, bro, that's perfect, bro.
That same specific shot, I saw you with grills.
With grills? Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. Grills, bro.
Yeah, so can you explain to me about like what got you into grills actually?
Gang, I miss my girls, bro.
Really?
Dude, they're gone, bro.
What?
I'm gonna explain it, bro, but what got me into grills, not gonna lie, I'm not a liar, bro. The people around me, they looked hard with them. Wait, let me try them, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I want to get girls too.
Bro, they're real life tough, I can't lie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you cheesing every day, bro. But nah, I got into them because I was just like, I thought they would look pretty cool. That's when I was trying to up my fashion game, so I thought it would be a good accessory. Now, I don't have them because I went on a date. I spilled water on the table and took my girls out, and I put them on the towel, and when the waitress came to clean up, she used my towel and then took it. And so yeah, my girls probably in the trash somewhere. But yeah, nah, I was just like, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, that happened like months ago. So
months ago?
Yeah, no. So I've been girls list.
Girls
list. I've been girls list.
Girls list. That was a good one. That was a good one. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one.
Yeah, nah, bro.
That was a good one, bro.
Miss my girls for sure.
I want to also figure out the name of Trendy Clips, where that first came from. So
yeah.
What created Trendy Clips, and how were you able to identify your identity as a person during that time?
Well, I wanted to have a clothing brand called, at the time I didn't know how to name it, because now I understand I just wanted different collections of products and clothes, but at the time I didn't know what that meant. So I just knew I wanted like different products, so I called my clothing brand Trendy Block. Like, so it's a block of clothing, different things. But then when I got into videography, I was just like trendy clips, because I'm only doing clips. So it was just that simple.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Man, this is amazing. Hey, make sure you like, comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow him, you feel what I'm saying? Jaden for real and Jaden Maxwell, and yours truly, G-Force Live. But this next question is a little bit personal. But I want you to ask it in your best ability. You over time came up with this idea, Black is Beautiful.
Yeah.
And this was actually an old project.
Yeah.
But you refined it. So it meant more than just Black is Beautiful. So you wanted to live up to Uncle Jimmy and Aunt Ruby.
Yeah.
When creating Black is Beautiful. Explain like the importance of these people in your life and just about how Black is Beautiful means now, since they live up to that name.
Yeah.
Knowing those people of who they are.
Yeah, well, Uncle Jimmy, Aunt Ruby, they're brother and sister, and they were my uncle and aunt.
Yeah.
And so I created Black is Beautiful, I believe, in 2023.
Right.
I was going to have my Uncle Jimmy in it, but then like a week or two before I was gonna film him, he passed away and stuff. And so it was just very, very hard on the family, hard on me and stuff. And so I was supposed to post the original Black is Beautiful in February, but cause it was so bad, it messed me up so bad, I didn't post it until that March. And so then, it did well, did pretty good, but then that following summer, so that same year in July, my Aunt Ruby then passed away. And so I remember at my Uncle Jimmy's funeral, my Aunt Ruby had told me, I can't remember it word for word, but essentially she was like telling me to be a strong Black man. And so I just took that and kind of ran with it. And so then the next year I wanted to do Black is Beautiful better. Since the last year I did it, it was kind of off of grief of Uncle Jimmy and then soon Aunt Ruby. And so then that second year came, I did it again, and I attributed it to both of them.
Yeah.
And so then that third year I was going to do it, which was last year actually, I attributed to them and just wanted to do my best, since now I was at SCAD, I was in my freshman year, but then the clips got corrupted and I never got to post Black is Beautiful 3. Like everything got wiped.
Wow.
Everything. So we were gonna do, we had scenes in the rain. It was crazy, right? And so I felt like, I let my Uncle Jimmy and Aunt Ruby down and stuff, but then time came and I did Black is Beautiful 3 again. And that's then the one that we did. And I'm super grateful to God that the first one messed up, because I would have not done it like this. And the third one is gonna be my last one that I do.
Right.
So I just attribute it to them because they both spoke on Black empowerment, just Black legacy, and I just looked up to them in a certain degree, and so thought this was just a perfect project to kind of tribute to them. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Everything happens for a reason.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So that first clip that you said was corrupted, that happened for a reason. And you were able to create something magnificent that people were able to see, okay, wow. Jaden doesn't just do art, but he also creates soul into it.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like, because I was a part of this short film, ladies and gentlemen. And glory to God that I was able to be a part of the project in the first place.
Amen.
But this was great, man. We are gonna do a halftime show and we're gonna do a short little break. So we'll see you for the mini game. Welcome to the halftime game show.
Sure.
Keep the picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna give you 3 pictures.
Okay.
Show it to you. All you gotta do is just explain what was going on in that picture. Specific time, if you could, day, just if you remember that memory.
Okay, bet.
So, first picture. So, can you explain what was going on in this picture?
You lagged out.
That was pep rally. It was a pep rally day, I believe. What else? It was like a pep rally, I think, for our homecoming or something, but like everybody, the whole school was out there. I think it was preparation time, so it was before all the kids started being let out. So the cheerleaders there, the two homeboys behind me, that's my best friend on the right with the camera, his name is Jeffrey, and then that's my other homeboy, Brandon. We was a group, a trio, you know what I'm saying, and we just took a picture before it was time, and you know, I'm like a young nigga on the ground. Yeah, no, I'm wildin', bro.
All right, second picture.
What? Oh, nah, that's crazy.
You know, I think I was in Virginia outside of my uncle's house, and I was heading to his wedding, I believe. And so I was taking a picture. I think my mom took that picture, bro, but hey, bro, I was fresh, bro.
Hey, I might make that as a pose for me, bro.
All right, bro.
Stop. Last official picture.
Yeah.
Yo, hit up. Bro, that was with my older sister, Raquel.
Yeah.
I was at my crib, and bro, I used to really think I was this stuff, you know? I just, bro, yeah, dang. Yeah, no, I was chilling, bro.
Yeah.
Just in my living room. I think I had to be like, probably 6. I'm not gonna say the other number, you know what I'm saying? Not the other number, you know what I'm saying? But one of those, bro, one of the two. That's crazy, bro. Get that out my face.
So there you have it, folks. 3 pictures from Jaden's past.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
So,
Your favorite?
Yeah, which one is your favorite?
Out of the 3.
Yeah, out of the 3, which one is your favorite that you can say? That you can say?
I'll say definitely the wedding one with the suit. Mess with my suit, cause like I'll put on that suit today, you know. Still go to church, all that good stuff. So do that, and I made that my profile picture before. So you know, my hairline straight, you know, straight, you know, a skinhead, but you know, it's all good. So no, that'd probably be that. My hair was wildin', bro, and that's when I was having that young nigga phase and that I'm mad and all that good stuff. I used to have like anger issues, like around that time. Oh yeah, definitely. Getting in trouble, skipping class, all that.
Oh really?
That's like the memes where it's like, what's your gang name? It's like walking down Tyrone.
Yo, all right. So you heard it, folks. All 3 pictures. He was able to describe each and every memory the best he possibly could. Yeah. But we are gonna do a short break, and we'll get back to you. Thrifting Therapy. Welcome back, everybody, to Thrifting Therapy, where we thrift clothes, which is our therapy. And right now, we're with Jaden Maxwell. We're just searching for clothes right now, trying to see where specifically we can find the best clothes as possible. But I got these last few questions. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
You feel what I'm saying? So, what is the meaning behind We Love Jesus for people that don't know?
Simply in the name, man. We love Jesus, and I got it from my group chat that is called We Love Jesus, literally. So like, it's a bunch of my friends in there, like Jalea, Jacqueline, Gavin, just some other cool people in there. And I always wanted a clothing brand, and so I was just like, you know, if I'm gonna do a clothing brand, I'm gonna do something that glorifies God. And so I was just like, you know, We Love Jesus, and then Christ Athletics came, and then all that other stuff. So simple.
I love that, man. What was Trendy Talks?
Bro pulled out a gym. My bad. Hold on, bro. This joint look nice.
Yo.
Trendy Talks, bro. That's crazy. I thought about that the other day. Trendy Talks was literally, I wanted to do interviews similar like this. Similar to like this and interviewing creatives, but just like kind of being comedic with it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to kind of deep dive into creators and like more than just the average. So what's your favorite yada yada? You know? And when did you start yada yada? So like, that's why I admire things like this and you're interviewing, because you're going deeper and you're doing more than just the average questions.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what Trendy Talks was, but it was off of literally just the dome. I did it the next day. I think I did like 3 or 4 episodes, and then I was like, all right, I don't got time for this. So, but yeah.
I mean, but I feel like Trendy Talks was going to be a great series.
Oh yeah, no, it was doing very, very well, bro. It was doing very, very well, but then like I actually had to start doing some stuff, and then around that time I didn't have a car. So even if I wanted to like interview somebody, I would have to ask Sydney or somebody to like drive me to that person just to do like a 3-minute conversation. So yeah, it was struggling.
Man, that's crazy. You heard it here. You heard it there, folks. Trendy talks. You know what I'm saying? That's a hidden gem that a lot of people don't know, but you're Jaden Maxwell. They gotta know. So my next question is, what is your favorite fashion trend and your least or worst favorite, your least or worst fashion trend?
My least favorite fashion trend, hot take, bro. I really don't mess with the quarter zips, bro. I really don't. And let me tell you why, bro. Because at first I was just like, okay, you know, it's cool. But I think like, I mean, some of them, how they just look, I really just am not a fan of. But then kind of the hype that it got, and then people literally just putting on the quarter zip with like slacks, or quarter zip with like jeans or something, or like I felt like quarter zip was just being thrown on to fits, and then obviously then it just made you automatically dapper. It made you, you know, just super, you know, official and all these things, and now you're clean and stuff. So I wasn't a fan of it off of the hype, how some of them were styled, and yeah, no, I wasn't really a fan of the quarter zip one.
So what is your favorite fashion trend?
My favorite one is probably quarter zips. I'm trolling.
You take quarter zips?
I'm trolling. Favorite. Honestly, bro. I'm trying to think.
Take your time.
Bro, I like jorts. Jorts, but not the cargo jorts, but the sweats. They're like, what are they called? They're like sweats. They're long shorts, but they're sweats.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like those, I've been getting into it for the simple reason that it's summer and stuff. So like when I'm outside doing bookings and filming and stuff, I'm not trying to wear jeans or stuff like that. But I'm also not trying to wear no shorts, you know what I'm saying? Cargo shorts, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, say I got like long legs or something like that. So like the jorts, I feel like those are cool. You could pair those up with slides. I paired them up with some like Tokyo Adidas the other day and stuff like that. So like literally, I feel like that style sense is fire, but it only works on some certain people. Some people, it looks a little but that's been my favorite. I really got it from my boy Benji. I got like some gray ones. I'm gonna buy some black ones today.
I think I got mine's on TikTok, I think.
Yeah, they're also on TikTok shop.
Like shorts that are sweats?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, they fire, bro. Definitely fire.
I like the camel ones.
Yeah. I'm really trying to get a bunch of colors.
Yeah. You're a PK.
Yeah.
So, and your dad's a pastor. A lot of people do not know. So explain what a PK is and the importance it is to have one for the church.
Importance is to have one for the church, like to be a PK in the church or something?
Yeah.
PK is simply a pastor's or preacher's kid. Normally it's pastors, but some people say preacher's kid. And so that's the son or daughter of, like, you know, your parent is a pastor of the church, stuff like that. I feel like the importance, I would say, to maybe, I don't want to say live up to the name, or at least, you know, kind of the traits that it comes with, is a little bit challenging depending on like the situation that you're in. Like my parents, one thing I respect about my parents, even though I've gone to church all my life, my whole family tree preaches. My grandma, my uncle, everybody. They never pressure me to like go to church. So I went, of course, every Sunday, but it was never like you gotta wake up, you gotta, like my dad knew, because he was a PK himself. And so he knows what it was like. Sometimes it's also a little bit pressuring, because like, I recently kind of had to stop going to my church at some point as often, and start going to Victory with like Sydney and them, because like say I'm worshiping God and stuff, but because I'm the PK, a lot of eyes are on me. And so like say my dad is like really preaching well, you know, and I'm with them and I'm at the front, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm with it. There's people, father-son moment, and it's like, yo, dang. Yo, pay attention to the word, you know what I'm saying? So that was annoying. So it's a lot of eyes. Sometimes the church also expects you to automatically just be involved. So because I'm the PK, I gotta be involved in something. I gotta be doing something. When sometimes I may just want to come for the word. So it has its pros and cons, but I definitely like being a PK, because even though it was a lot, it disciplined me to really take my relationship with God seriously. And yeah, I just think growing up in the church is it's a good point. It's a good thing.
I love that, man. I love that. So since we're talking about your faith journey, and when you talk about, you growing as a person, you finding your identity, what was that breakthrough that made you change as a person?
Honestly, it was grieving my Uncle Jimmy, because I remember at some point, like, I was like really on the verge of like just doing some crazy stuff. Like, I was just wilding out. I was having mental health problems. I was going through a relationship breakup, and like her and her friends were like bashing me. So like, imagine like waking up to messages getting bashed, being at school, people, talking crazy about you, a group of people staring at you throughout the day. You come home and you grieve and you repeat it and do it all over again. So that stuff, it was really a lot. It was a hassle. So I remember just crying out to God one day in my room, and I just started taking him seriously after that, because I felt like I didn't have nobody. So I'm not, with all due respect to people who deal with this, but I'm not kind of the mental health person to, kind of look into, maybe offing myself or doing things like that.
Right.
So I was like, there has to be another way besides that. And obviously I really couldn't talk to my parents about it, because, they were grieving as well.
Yeah.
And so I prayed to God, started opening up to him, and every day I just felt a little bit more peace. And then I started reading my Bible more, started listening to church, because I always went to church, but then I actually started listening to the word and stuff.
Right.
And then just started going from there.
It's a blessing that everybody has their own struggle, because you grow from it.
Facts.
That's why it grows. That's why what Tupac said, a rose that grew from concrete. I don't know if you know that.
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
All right, bet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what role has faith or community played in your personal growth?
Faith, definitely trusting God, because a lot of things have happened, like, for example, that Black is Beautiful 3 getting literally wiped. Yeah, I could have just threw that in the trash and not did it. But if I didn't have faith in God, that God, you're obviously trying to make me wait on this, and then we produced this Black is Beautiful 3 and it did well. So it just taught me to just be faithful and understanding, and just, really leaning on him, because at the end of the day, one thing that I picked up from Sydney that she taught me is, even though I've done all these films and photographies and projects, none of this is me. Like, I got blessed to do this. Like, I don't, cool, I can do this. I can do these projects and stuff and do them well, but it's not my own strength, because at the end of the day, I can do well in these things and not be seen at all. I could be overlooked. I could be taken advantage of, say I do get big, but Hollywood takes advantage of, I can be put in crazy positions because of how good I am, or I could be overlooked, even though I'm good. But God puts me in the right areas at the right time, and, that's strictly because of faith, through the good and the bad times. So he has helped me through a lot, and then I would even say through community. Me, I love doing community stuff. I would never be I don't even like calling myself an influencer type of thing, but as the bigger I get, I would never shy away from wanting to work with other people who may not have as much following as me, or who don't get as much views. I've never been that type, because at the end of the day, we all been in that position. I'm just not out of that. Now I can post something and get a lot of views, but I'm not gonna shy away from a person who was once in my position. And so I love community, and I love everything of everybody being involved and having their piece. And I can't do no projects without community. So I love that.
I feel like that's very important for anybody out there that feels like they're alone or just needs somebody to lean on, and God is the number one person to lean on.
Facts.
I would say that this wouldn't have happened without God.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because we've been working on this for a very long time, this collaboration. So us being here, it's glory.
Literally a testament.
You know what I'm saying? So I love that, man. I think you already answered this question already, but can you tell me an experience that you went through but helped you change through your South Gwinnett experience? And for the people that don't know about the experience, what would you say about South Gwinnett High School? What would you
Bro, so many of them put a watch. Yo, I am not dissing y'all, bro. I'm just stating facts, bro.
Yeah.
South Gwinnett was a pain in the, literally a pain in the ass, bro. They were supportive, but there would be times for example, the football team was against me one time and it was like spamming trendy K, trendy K, trendy K.
Really?
Or yeah, like the same guys I would record and give recaps were then saying trendy K the next week. So everybody was wishy-washy on me. And now looking back at it, I could definitely tell it was from envy at times, but there was trendy K, there was people who didn't like me, there was folks who said they were gonna like beat me up and stuff like that just simply because of my work and how I was doing. There was people on the media, I created the media team, and there was people on the media team as we got closer, they opened up to me, they were like, yeah, Jaden, you know, before we started getting closer, I used to tell people, don't book with you, book with me, because like, you know, I wanted them to get at me. You were taking everybody. Wow. So it was a little bit of envy, it was a little bit of jealousy. So SouthConnect taught me a lot of stuff, but SouthConnect, I went through a lot of getting hated on, talked about stuff, but it prepared me for stuff that I go through today. Like, never forget, like in February, like 2 years ago, 2 years ago, this girl had like created this fake scamming allegation. Like she made it seem like I scammed her and stuff. And I never scammed her. And she like went to the extreme of tagging like my church and tagging my family. It was all lies. She just didn't like the pictures. And she wanted me to redo them for free and I couldn't do that. And so she went as long as tagging my whole family, my church, my grandma, my grandfather, all that. But because of everything that I went through with South, it was almost like a copy and paste. I was like, not gonna lie, that can't fake me because of what I've been through with SouthConnect. So SouthConnect has definitely molded me to understand that everybody not gonna like me and I could simply just be doing my own thing. So yeah, SouthConnect was great, but SouthConnect was a lot sometimes, bro.
So what's crazy is when I heard about that school, one of my childhood best friends went to that same school. And me being in the school that I was at Collinsville High School.
Okay, yeah, I have heard of that school.
There's a lot of crazy stories over there, you know what I'm saying? And you telling that story made me understand that I had the same type of story. Yeah. Especially just growing into who I am today. Because people were disrespecting how I was vlogging, like making YouTube videos. And I was like, y'all gonna come back. And what ended up happening is just when I started hitting like 1,000 subscribers, they posted me on their story saying like, this is a hard worker right here. But it was like, what was that energy before?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely get those today. And like, once again, not dissing, no shade, none of that. But I just did a check-in with the bro the other day from SouthConnect. And I got told a lot of things of like, a lot of those same people who were like talking crazy about me, they're in jail. You know what I'm saying? They're in jail. Or they're doing something that's definitely not camera worthy of saying, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to get on them or like downplay them, but it's just like in that moment, I could be like, yeah, look at you now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that because at the end of the day, people were immature. People obviously did certain things in our high school days because of envy, because people didn't take that initiative to vlog probably at all. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? People probably want to, but they didn't. But they saw you did it, and so because of their own insecurity, they flashed out on you and they put it on you, and it was like, bro, this yada yada. The whole time they want to do that. And so I don't put none of those people who did that stuff to me in high school down for it now, because at the end of the day, everything played out how it was supposed to. So it's just like, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah. So that's why everybody, you got to stay humble on who you are as a person. You got to be authentic, because you reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that is something that I want to give y'all today. But final and last question, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What does success mean to you today?
Success means to me today, making sure that I am on track with what God wants me to do. Amen. And I know some people would be like, well, you know, that's kind of cliche, but it's real life true, because like I said a minute ago, all of this filming stuff and company working with and Adidas, all this other stuff is cool and all, but when we die and we go to heaven, he's not looking at us to be like, all right, so what you accomplished down there? It's, yo, did you fulfill my word? Did you gain a relationship with me? He's not checking people into heaven if you got a deal with Adidas. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff is cool, but I believe that my success is making sure that I'm doing exactly what he wants me to do. That I'm leading off of his word, and that wisdom is instilled with me, and that, shoot, I pray to, you know, just have family with Sydney, have kids, you know, have a great life, do what I need to do, but also fulfilling his purpose for me and stuff. So that's my ideal success.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, sir, buddy.
That was great, man. So that is all the questions we have today. So now we got to showcase the outfits, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to put on the clothes that we got. We're going to see if we find anything more in the store probably. But after that, we're going to put on the fits, explain to y'all our fits, and we'll see y'all then, man. All right, everybody. So as you can see, I have this is a crazy fit right now. As you can see, I chose Hulk as my superhero, and right now you see the purple slides, fluffy slides. The thongers are out, bro. Don't worry about them, but got the ripped jeans because you know Hulk is strong, you know what I'm saying? Once he grows out of it, you feel what I'm saying? The jeans ripped, so you know what I'm saying? I had to go with that, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy ripped. Like it's not even like ripped. It's overly ripped, you know what I'm saying?
Friday night rip.
What? What? Got the St. Patrick shirt. I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect it to be this tight.
Oh no, it's definitely tight, bro. I think that adds though to the. I definitely think that plays on though to the Hulk because it's just like pause, pre-pause, but you busting out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like so I think the tightness it makes it there. You know.
Obviously, you got the green cap, which I think actually is going great with the fit right now. I think, you know what I'm saying? Because it blends in with the green that I already have right here already. And plus, this is like a jersey type of like feel, or like a soccer type of jersey type of feel.
Yeah.
So that's why I like this so much. But this is not what I was expecting. This is not how I envisioned my fit. Yeah, I'm Hulk. Go ahead and explain your superhero.
So my superhero was Black Panther. Now before y'all get to, you know, hopping on that bike and, you know what I'm saying, just get to riding, hear me out, right? If you can come into this thrift store and put on a Black Panther suit, bro, that's you. But that's not me, right? So I had to go on the outskirts, right? And it's pay attention to the details. So this, I actually did envision as my fit, right? So I'm like, Black Panther, T'Challa, you know, MCU version Black Panther, you know, they're in Wakanda. Need that African heritage in you, you know what I'm saying? African tribe. And so I'm like, what's better than trying to go for an African dad style fit, right? So I needed something loud. My boy Khalil picked this up for me, you know what I'm saying? We found this piece. Cool little plaid type of bright. I needed something loud as my top, you know what I'm saying? African dads, we wear something loud. And so that was a good piece. We go Steve Harvey on on the bottoms, no cap. Like these are literally celebrity edition Steve Harvey ones. So we needed something that was complementary to the top, you know what I'm saying? Brownish. We see you got the tones. We got dark brown on the top, but you know we go light brown on it.
Pants a big, huh?
You know, pants definitely a little big. If I didn't wear a belt, let's just say, yeah. A sensor would definitely be needed. But then we go Jesus sandal, we go on the run to Costco sandals, we go dirt, you know what I'm saying, African slides on them, you know, we needed something that was beat up, and no shade to all my Africans out there, I'm with you, Wakanda forever, but we definitely needed something that could complement my bottoms and top, but also nothing too flashy on my feet, you know what I'm saying, Africans, you know, we got to get to A and B, so we needed something that could get us from A to B, so this was the perfect shoe, and I'm definitely satisfied with my fit. I'm definitely satisfied. So, you know, we not T'Challa, Black Panther, but we are around the surface, you know what I'm saying? So I'm satisfied with my fit, you know? I'm satisfied.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know about my fit, man, but I think it's essential for somebody's taste if they feel this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to word it.
You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I don't know if I would wear this on a daily basis. Have the toes out gang, got the fluffy slides. I can't do this. But I mean, since you know me and Jaden's fit, you feel what I'm saying? I'll put a poll on social media of who had the better fit. Bro, Jaden, thank you again for being a part of the first official episode, bro.
Of course, man.
How you feel?
Feeling good, bro. I definitely need to tap into these, bro. This is something different. It's something new. I've never really seen a series for thrifting while interviewing. And he asks great questions. And this is good content, bro. So y'all gotta tap in, bro.
That is the end of the first episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification. Bro, I get the same reaction every time, bro. Like, even my brother, my mother, pops, everybody laughs, bro.
Yo, that's so different, bro.
Hit that notification. Under the description below, man. And we'll see y'all later, man. Until next time.
Until next time.
We